You know, there's a ministry, a global ministry in America, where the man of God is sound doctrine preacher. And his ministry, because of his too many schedules, bought him a private jet. But till he died, nobody knew he had a private jet. Nobody knew he had a private jet. Nobody knew it. So a friend of mine was asking his son, biological son, why didn't your father allow people to know that he had a private jet that was bought for him by the ministry? He said his father said to him, the people who bought this jet, some of them cannot afford rent. They sacrifice to buy. There's no need to flaunt it in their faces. There's no need to be flaunting it in their faces. After they have struggled, sweated out of their hard-earned money, made the money available. He said it is only respectful to keep it out of view and use it when necessary for the purpose for which it was bought. It was not bought for showmanship. It was bought for work. Are we hearing here? The apostles were discreet. It's not this ministry we have today where men of God will raise the money from you and come back and tell you, I have bought houses for my children, I have bought houses for my grandchildren, they will never be poor, they will never beg, but if you want to operate like me, bring again. Only all my children have houses, my grandchildren have houses, I have put them on different programs, they can never be poor, and if you want to function like me, you've got to sow. Don't mind the pain, because where there's no pain, there's no thief. Somebody should stand up in that audience and shout, thief. It will happen. Oh, watch. A pastor will be beaten on the pulpit for asking for more. Watch. In this country, just watch. You don't know what is happening. You don't know what is coming up. People are angry because they have been robbed in broad daylight, and they are using the money to oppress them, to taunt them. I built houses for all my... Is this something to talk about? And in that audience, there are people that are squatting. People squatting. There are people that are struggling to eat, and you are flaunting the houses you built for your children, the ones you have built for your grandchildren with their money. You build schools that members' children cannot attend, but you raise money from members to build that school. Oppression. What is different between that and slave trade? What's the difference? You raise money, and you tell them we want to build a school so our children can have a school to attend. You raise their money and they all contributed. You built the school and put the school fees where their children cannot attend. What is that not Yahoo? Is that not Yahoo? It's Yahoo. It's not even Yahoo. It's Yahoo. Are we teaching here?
Now, we have listened to this video of Pastor Abel Damina. Now, there's something I want to say right here. I don't want to say the things here, but I just want to point out one or two things. He said concerning pastors that their members contribute money and they build school, and then the children of those members are not able to attend the school. No, I think this one, that particular part there's something wrong there. Now, first of all, the school built by churches are means of creating employment. And if you go to those schools, you discover that most of the people teaching in those schools, from the management of the school to the list of staff to the gateman or gatesmen in the schools are mostly members of the church. So they use those schools, the leadership of those churches use those schools to create employment for their members. So some of those members that helped to build the school, that contributed to build the school, in turns they get job. They have job in those schools. Some of them, not all, some of them have job in those schools, and then from there they are being paid. They are being paid very well. At least I know one of the schools, I know one of the churches that open a school, built a school. They have a primary school and they have a university. And I can tell you that the members of the church are mostly staff of those schools. So Pastor Abel may have a point. He may have his own point here in what he just said. But then I can also say that those schools are also means of creating employment for members of the church, especially their children. Okay, let's assume I contributed to build a school for my church, and then I'm not able to go to the school. Maybe my children, even though my children were unable to go to those schools, when they grew up, they may have job there. they may end up getting employment in those schools. They may end up being one of the administrators or one of the staff of the school, So I don't know what to say, to be honest. I don't know what to say, but this is what I have to say, that those schools are also means of employment for the members. So if you have any other thing contrary to what I have just said, or contrary to what Pastor Abel Damina just said in his message, please go to the comment section and please drop your comments in this video, and don't forget to like the video and give the video a thumb up. You can share this video. People need to watch it and react to this video. People really need to watch this video. Yes, especially members of your church. They really need to watch this video.